I consider the 6 weeks founder session as my transition from doing it alone to doing it with some people. I thought it would be lovely to just find 60 people and very quietly give it a try together. But then I realized things don't always work that way. Nevertheless, so then I started to offer the basics course and expand my online presence, even though I'm just beginning. However, I still am holding fast to my vision of wanting to find maybe 3 or 4 different cohorts of about 60 people each to, for 6 weeks, get started and try this together. The idea is that we collaborate in order to master something that is important to us that we would not have as easily mastered or accomplished on our own. And exactly as it says here, it's a collaboration among people who want to actually try the 2-day eating pattern for themselves to trigger autophagy in our individual bodies by adjusting the timing of our individual eating in order to master the ability to transform ourselves, including our bodies, by manipulating time instead of food, so we can fall back in love with eating and our bodies and travel swift and sure towards our bright futures. Our work will pave the way for others to enjoy relief, success, and a surcease of suffering surrounding fat, thin, beauty, health, and weight loss. So what's included? Well, the 6 weeks of classes in similar format to the 2-day eating basics course, so it can fit into one's regular life. Also access to a beginner's square, which is a larger space for people who are trying out the pattern to get together and discuss. Access to a dedicated persistent space for your group only, a founder's house, and tickets to Reveal Fest, February 27th and 28th, 2022, my 1-year results reveal event. What are the benefits? Doing it together gives us extra benefits. You can get help, share energy, gain insight with others who are as committed and excited as you. Cats are scratching. You can get help for not just 6 weeks, but for weeks and months afterwards from your team. You'll find allies for follow-through and problem-solving and celebration. Because the protocol is a manipulation of time, not food, well, I didn't list it here, but we don't have to all agree on what to eat, which seems like a big bonus since people rarely do. You can eat what and how much you want or have decided to eat within your context. Naturally, we can't eat things that aren't available, we can't afford. But within the context of what's available and what you can afford, nothing in the protocol tries to manage what you're eating. You can, but the protocol isn't. The protocol is compatible with whatever shambles one's life is in. This is really key. I didn't want one of those ingredients that has to be included with 16 other positive ingredients in order to have an effect. I want a protocol that works like a light switch for people in any situation, almost, as many situations as possible, and who maybe only have the willpower and the ability to do one thing. Now, that doesn't mean I'm looking for tuners that are in that very state of shambles or disrepair. It just means that's my vision. I welcome anyone whose sovereignty and personal responsibility tells them they can and will and want to safely participate. So the protocol is a match as long as you have the leeway to change when you eat or to eat more if you want. Sorry guys for the cats. Come on you guys. Meow. You transform without exhausting your willpower. In fact, you increase it. Because you transform without inner conflict, you enjoy an increased interior harmony. You release baggage more easily, whatever that means. You become even more suitable to pursue your most compelling ambitions. You enhance your well-being, future satisfaction, and accomplishments. And because we ground everything in scientific method with math and measurement, faith is unnecessary. It simply works on its own without piling on other good habits, although it's compatible with lots of good habits. The protocol is compatible with nearly every good habit anyway. We use shame-free, useful ways of accurately tracking our progress. And your confidence in your validated beliefs, those things that you always knew all along, will increase, even if they contravene the canon. You'll have the proof of your own body. So I'm looking for a few people with plenty of stored fat to team up to follow a customized 2-day eating pattern and to offer feedback. So here's a question. How much do you resonate with? Do you have plenty of stored fat? You're inclined to participate and or share experiences with others in a context like this. Willing to try a version of the pattern. You embrace personal sovereignty. You're ready to do your own medical due diligence. You have a desire to experiment. You take care of yourself. You take full personal responsibility and you put your well-being first. So it's suitable for people like that, for people who want to try an unofficial personal experiment with an unproven technology, who are ready, willing, and able to take responsibility for themselves, utilize common sense, and obtain qualified medical support as necessary. Your mental and physical health must be well equal to changes in the timing of your eating. Tuners are always welcome to stop or pause. I just ask for feedback about that decision. You're welcome to withhold or share any detail of experience as you see fit, to keep private whatever you want. You can change your partner or your group if you've established a partner or a group and then you decide you want to change. All association is freely entered into, so we have to be able to do that. And you can inform who you want in real life, if anyone. It seems like participation can go undetected for a while until people detect your results. I hope tuners will team up and feedback, but naturally, every aspect is optional. If a person signed up and tried and they find that they're overwhelmed and they just withdraw, well, you know what? Or just withdraw for whatever reason. Some people change their minds. So thank you for considering the 6 weeks founders session. Check the link.